Hey guys, Luke here, and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 12 of Win 1, Take 1. Now, this is actually the finale episode, as you can tell by the title, most likely. And I thought it would be a fitting farewell to the series if we go ahead and we take on last season's Win 1, Take 1 team, which is a very, very good side. And I've sort of been thinking, you better see the side in a second as it comes up. Obviously, you saw our side. I don't think we took in any players apart from Luke Lewis or whatever into our side from the last game we played, but you see it's a very, very strong side. The Season 1, they're in the green, we're in the black. But yeah, who's the better side in your opinion? Go back and have a look. Who do you think's the better side, like either on this game or like in real life? I'd have to say personally, Season 2, so the team that I'm playing as right now, I'd say they'd be the better side. And as you can see, we're showing our dominance at this stage very, very early on. In fact, like the very first set of 6, Hodges going up the wing once again. This time Inglis lashes onto the ball and had not sort of switched to Thurston early and sort of headed back there, sort of realising that he'd probably break through the first tackle. Would have been a try to Inglis straight away, but they ended up scoring anyway. So our fast start didn't really end up being too fast. I mean, it looked alright in theory, like it looked alright in the video, but as you can see, Season 1 ended up scoring the first try, as well as kicking the goal, Jonathan Thurston. So they're up 6-0, and although this game doesn't mean much, we're not gonna be losing any plays or anything. I still don't want to lose. Now Jari picks off a pass here, and let's have a look at Brett Stewart coming across. Brett Stewart grabs hold of Yayi. Can Yayi get the ball down? No, he can't. Good work, Brett Stewart. Now they'll take a look at the video ref, and I suppose it gives us another look. This has actually happened in an online game back in 2012, whenever it came out. Funnily enough, just going in for the try, except this time there wasn't any tackle made. I was just going in for a try, did the dive, and they just let go of the ball and ended up losing the game. I was like, oh goddamn. Anyways, we just keep shooting ourselves in the foot, as you can see there. Another area where Inglis grabs the ball, but thankfully enough, Isaac Luke's actually going to pick up this pass, and he's going to run the length of the field here. Now, you see, we're just sort of exploiting the game here a little bit. You see all the Jennings and that on the wing for Season 1. Instead of running towards us, if you get in certain positions, they sort of drop off and allow the other person to come across, and if you just keep sort of in a position where both the left side and the right side of the fence who are coming across, it sort of stops them from realizing that they can't make the tackle, or they should be able to make the tackle on that, so you can exploit that. Now, some really, really nice play here just for half time. So we had a little bit of break before. Not a great pass by Luke, but Benteo palms off one, gets to the Vadavai, shoulder barge on Jonathan Thurston. Got one to beat here, and he does beat him, but I panicked thinking we weren't going to beat him. Went for the pass, but thankfully we score anyways. And that would have been quite embarrassing had we not scored. But yeah, Justin Hodges picks up a try, and Vadavai Hodges pretty deadly down that left-hand side. And Thurston slots a goal, curves it around, just like Jonathan Thurston normally does in real life. So 2 from 2. We're up 12-6, and you think that we take it to half-time, but we've got one more chance here. Ryan Hall just draws and passes, and now we've got Inglis up the right wing. Unfortunately, Sean Johnson, I think, is who's at fullback for them, makes the tackle. It's a bit weird considering Inglis usually breaks off all those tackles. But Kevin Proctor comes with an absolute belter on Sam Thaiday. I wouldn't say Proctor's generally known for big hits, but then Trent Merrin follows it up with a high shot. Now, we have a really, really nice tackle here. Greg Inglis on Josh Morris. Gives him a bit of belting as well there. So 64 minutes in, game's in the balance, and we put up a really nice kick there. Sean Johnson takes the ball pretty easily, but just shows we're going for field position there, and we had them trapped down their own end, and we're going to capitalise on it right here. Isaac Luke exploits left-hand side. Thurston gets it to Vadavai, gets it to Hodges, and the centre and winger just swapped around a little bit there, and Hodges crosses over for his second try of the game, and surely that wraps up the game. Well, you'd think so anyways. Now, to hit the goal, can Thurston kick it? Pretty much sealing it. Yes, he can. Curls it around. 18-6 is what the score is, and that is how it will end. So 18-6 win. As you can see, Trent Merrin very pumped up, got the win. I believe he was in the Win 1, Take 1 Season 1 side as well. Anyways, that's where this portion of the video is going to end. We're going to be moving into a bit of a live com, just going over the side and my final thoughts on the series. So thank you for watching this part, and I'll see you then. Alright guys, so this is the second portion of the video. So we're just going to be going over the team that we finished up with for Win 1, Take 1 Season 2. So we'll go ahead and go into it. So the last game we played was against the Season 1 side, and if you have a look at the team last and that sort of stuff, we do have a better side than last season's one, and it just goes with what I said in the first one. Didn't really know that at the time of recording the audio for the first part of the episode, but I do now. So starting off a fullback, Brett Stewart didn't play originally. There we had Josh Dugan, who was sort of the first main fullback we had. Brett Stewart came in, obviously so good. I mean, he's got the pace, he's got the recovery, he's got the strength. He can pretty much do anything. He can do some kicks if needed. Just a great player. He's good at tackling everything. Brett Stewart, all-round player. Glad to have him on board. Ryan Hall was someone who we got right at the end. We did have Gerard Yayi, who's still in the side somewhere, just there, Yayi. But yeah, Ryan Hall, he came in because I really rate him. I think he's one of the best wingers in the world. We'll say world because he's English. Would love to see him in the NRL someday. The centres, we did mix and match the centres a fair bit throughout the series. I mean, Chris Lawrence was one who played a fair bit of games, but I think Josh Morris might have played 1 or 2 games there. We've had Gidley play a few games there. Wes Nguama's not there anymore, but he played a few games. I think even Michael Gordon and Josh Dugan definitely played a few games at centre, but Michael Gordon was there for a game before we settled on Inglis and Hodges after we got them in the Queensland game, I think it was. So yeah, Inglis didn't get a chance at fullback. He was obviously going to be playing centre, and it worked very well. Vadavai got him pretty early on when we played the Warriors, and what a pickup he was. That's twice we've got him. Thurston and Smith, is it the ideal combination to have on this game? I'm not really sure. I mean, Cameron Smith hasn't really got the pace, as you can see. Thurston, definitely a really good player. Although for some reason on here, like Kirk Gidley and stuff, and Peter Wallace are getting put as like the default halves. I mean, obviously Cameron Smith's a hooker, so he's going to go there, but Isaac looks rated better than him, a hooker, I think. But yeah, Thurston, Cameron Smith, I mean, I can't really fault them. They did a pretty good job. Sam Burgess, we haven't had him before, and he was really, really good. Never really played with Sam Burgess, but yeah, definitely a good player. I really enjoyed playing with him, and you know, I'm glad we got him. Paul Gallen, another one who I haven't played too much with, but he was very good for us. Isaac Luke did the job. I mean, the hookers don't really do too much in this game, but I mean, he had a few little good runs here and there. Ben Teo picked him up in the Rabbitohs game, I think it was, and he was actually a pretty good pickup for us. We're sort of struggling with second rows. We had a lot of props, but second row was not so much. So I was pretty happy to get him. Luke Lewis we got right at the end, played I think just the 1 game. Corey Parker played a few games for us. Trent Merrin played most games for us. Same with like Dugan, that sort of stuff, except Merrin never dropped out of the side. Papali, he came in when we got him. I had experience with him before and I knew he was a good player. Elijah Taylor, someone who the game doesn't really rate too highly, but I do, and I made sure I found a spot for him in the side. And Kevin Proctor is another one who I rate highly as well. The game does as well, which is quite good. In terms of players who also played a few games for us, Tarek Sims played a fair few games. Moy played a lot of games for us. I think Douglas came off the bench a few times. Rain was our first hooker who we ended up getting. Nate Miles played a few games, although he's woeful in the game. Wayman as well played a few games for us. Woods never played for us, although he did terrorise us that 1 game we played against him. Jake Friend didn't feature for us. Wallace and Mullen, both of them played some times in the halves. Particularly Mullen played a fair while, but for Wallace we ended up getting Thurston, I think it was, to come in earlier. I've already talked about Yaya and Lawrence. Minicello never featured for us, unfortunately, just couldn't find a spot. Gidley played a few different positions for us. He played in the centres and at hooker, and obviously we could cover him if there was any injuries to the hearts, but there wasn't any injuries on the game. But yeah, that's really it. That's all I've got to say. I just went over the team. Hopefully you did enjoy the series. I did. I really enjoyed the series the first time and the second time around. So it wasn't a problem. It was always in the plans for it to come back, and who knows, Rugby League Live 3, it could definitely feature in my plans for uploading, that sort of stuff. We'll have to wait and see what's exactly in Rugby League Live 3, but it's definitely an option, win one, take one. We'll see you for Rugby League Live 3 for a proper series, and yeah, once again, thanks for watching, guys. If you can leave a like, it'd be very much appreciated. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment in comment section below what you thought of Win One Take One, and would you like to see that sort of series where we take on the Master League teams? But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Oh, also, Twitter page is at Mr. Luke and YT, and Facebook page is in the description below. And now I'll 100% be going. See you guys.